A very good evening, warm welcome to everyone. This is the Woman Agenda channel. This is the author interview short video of Urmi Hossain. And this short is about a day in her life. It's a real story. Hope you like it. On the right hand corner, it will be the full interview with Urmi Hossain, very talented book author. So please do click on, if you do like the short video, which I'm sure you guys must, you click on the right hand corner. That will take you to the full interview with Urmi Hossain. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much if you're watching this short video. And please do click and subscribe on the Woman Agenda channel. We are available on Ghana.com now, as well as Geo India as well as all podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast and Spotify, under the Woman Agenda. If you type it in. Thank you very much.
Okay, now it's working.
Okay. So yes, a very good evening. We have Urmi Hossain here live with us on This is the Woman Agenda YouTube channel. We would be. This is Raju and you live. I hope everyone is having a nice day, and we will obviously be going on to onto podcast very soon as well. So from this week, so you will be able to listen to this on the podcast as well. The audio version on Apple Podcasts, all where podcasts can be found. And how are you today, Urmi?
I'm good. And you?
Fantastic. Not too bad. Thank you very much. So you sent me some of your information, which is very, very exciting. The book, but tell us a little bit about how did you get into writing first of all?
Okay. So I started writing, I would say a couple of years ago. I used to write like school papers for like exams, thesis and stuff like that. And then after I started to work full-time in the financial services industry, I always felt like, I wanted to go back on it. So it all started with my blog. So I created a blog almost 3 years ago, right? I would say like a little bit closer to the pandemic. I created my blog, and my main purpose of creating the blog was to educate people, but also because I wanted to work on my writing skills, because eventually I also had in mind the plan of publishing a book. So basically it all started with like writing articles on my blog. So I would like write once an article per week or once every 2 weeks. And then I saw that I enjoyed writing. It was helping to be more creative and use my imagination. And then it was something that was making me feel like better, because I could just express all my emotions. And at the same time, I was educating other people. And then a couple of months ago, I was like, okay, I'm ready to write my first book. And then that's how I published my first book.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've seen the book. We've seen some of the information on the book on Amazon, and it's been getting a lot of good reviews on there. And is that where there's a page which I can see, which is my story, and you're talking about the younger version of yourself? Is that connected to the book, or is that different altogether?
I wouldn't say it's like connected to the book, but it is like something that made, because there is an article that I wrote like related about my own story, which is how I'm like dealing with fear and how I see fear. And I would say like it is something that has like helped me to go through like obstacles in my life. But my book itself is more about like how it was to grow up as a South Asian woman in a Western society, basically, and how I was able to find my identity. And in the book itself, I do talk about like different episodes of what happened to me when I was a kid, things that I have observed, what it felt like to grow in a Western society. Well, in my household, it was very like South Asian. So I mainly talk about those things.
Yeah. It's very interesting, and I saw some glimpses of it, and it looked very interesting the way you described it, and after talking about the younger version of yourself, and the stuff. And people, I think, underestimate. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do click on the subscribe button on your way out. Cheers, let's go.